I thought I would take another break from talking about Jeremy because I need to take a break from him. I saw this tweet showing a disgusting video from Morgpie who streamed this. Now, I don't really want to show this video only because of what is in it, and I don't want this video taken down. So you can definitely see that there is a man in a gimp suit and Morgpie is basically trying to train him. But I'm sure that if you want to watch the entire clip, you can just search Twitter and it's going to be there. When seeing this, it doesn't surprise me that this is going on a 13+ website, to be honest, where kids can watch at any time. Like, they could just literally just tune in without an account either. But to me, Twitch might as well just become an OnlyFans page or something like that because of the amount of content that shouldn't be on there. I am all for people getting the bag, but this is not the way to do it on this particular website. Not when minors can just pop in and watch at any time. And people like Morgpie can just direct them to other websites, funneling them through whatever means necessary. What makes this more frustrating is that Dan Clancy is okay with this, as well as Amazon, because they haven't stepped in and banned her again. I think she's like on a 12th or 13th ban. And let's be honest, a ban absolutely means nothing for any sort of big content creator. All it is just a little holiday. That is all it is. There is no denying that whatsoever. A ban on Twitch just feels like you're going back to a shop where you're addicted to shoplifting, or that you've been banned for eating all the free cheese samples and the shop owners absolutely hate you and just ban you, but then just allow you to come back whenever you want. Twitch has now become the Wild West, and you can find pretty much anything on there, from Pokemon, cooking videos, as well as terrorism, a cheeky bit of terrorism. Just generally tune into any Hassan Piker stream and it's literally there. You've got so many people breaking the TOS every second, and all they do is get a cheeky slap on the wrist and probably a nice lovely gift basket. Hassan must have a massive room just full of them. No, I'm just joking on that one. It's mainly the gift baskets he gets for his birthday from Dan Clancy because, you know, Dan loves him.
Happy birthday to you.
What the fuck?
Happy birthday to you.
Bro, we're never beating the Hassan Runs Twitch allegations after this.
Originally, I thought that there had been a statement from Dan Clancy, the ultimate gooning lord, saying that Morgpie hadn't broken any of the rules, any of the terms of service, and that they weren't going to do anything. His silence on this sort of thing, and the fact that Morgpie hasn't been banned again, shows that pretty much that statement that I thought was absolutely true. But generally, the clip is disgusting, and she shouldn't be doing stuff like this at all. The fact that she has a man in a gimp suit just there is just weird and fucking disgusting. If this was the other way around, and a guy had done this, then he would have been straight up banned. He would have been off that platform faster than anything because Dan couldn't goon to it. Plus, the entire internet would be after him as well. I know there's a tweet saying like, you know, he'd be banned and arrested, but I generally don't think that would be the case. Just generally permanently banned off Twitch, never to return ever again. There might be an audience for this, but it shouldn't be on Twitch at all. And what really annoys me is that you have people like Morgpie who want to skirt around the TOS because they want to see what they can do. As far as I know, I have not really seen men do anything like this, but if I am wrong, then let me know down below in the comments, as generally there are probably a lot more people that would watch it there, and you can make more money than trying to get from 13 to 14-year-olds. I really genuinely wish that Amazon would come in and fire Dan Clancy and hire a whole new team and get rid of him, because he's not doing his job whatsoever. And if this sort of stuff went to mainstream media, you know that Amazon would shut Twitch down really, really quickly or fire Dan on the spot. The state of Twitch, I think, is just laughable. It generally really is. And it wouldn't surprise me if there is more illegal shit going on and Dan is just going la 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 and not paying any attention. Twitch isn't a place to start showing off softcore porn, hoping that you're going to add more people to your OnlyFans roster. If you want that, then Twitter is going to be your best bet, because a lot more people are on Twitter. Anyway, what did Morgpie have to say about it?
Still dirty. We couldn't clean his outfit in time. I didn't expect to wake up to have this shit trending on Twitter. It wasn't sexual at all. Yeah, I'm not, bro. It wasn't sexual at all. It's just a gimp suit. It's just a gimp suit. I don't know. I just find it kind of funny. I thought it was funny. I didn't even tag the stream to be sexual themes. Twitch put that label on the stream. Twitch did that, not me. No ban followed as the content fit Twitch's guidelines, allowing labeled sexual themes without explicit nudity, leaving her 400,000.
Of course, Morgpie knew that she was going to trend on Twitter. How would you not know this? Like, generally, how would you not know that this wouldn't be all over Twitter and your responses? And in a minute, we'll talk about your racist friend. This isn't something small that people wouldn't notice. Your comedy skit of you doing what Hassan Piker did by shocking Kaya, like, that was generally going to catch people's attention. The fact that you have a grown-ass man in a gimp suit on all fours walking around doing tricks is going to be noticed quite a lot. It generally was a sexual thing. You have the guy in a BDSM gimp suit and you're doing stuff that you would probably see at BDSM clubs. It's fucked up that you're doing this sort of stuff on a website that kids can come in at any time and watch. You can find this funny all you like, but this sort of stuff shouldn't be on this website whatsoever. What gets me in this is that VTubers get banned for showing a bit of thigh or something that would piss off Twitch.
Anytime anybody does something controversial on Twitch, the VTubers all come out. They're like, but we can't do whatever we want all the time. Okay, but you can't have exposed hips. Yeah, because it explicitly says that in the TOS that you just read the TOS! You know what I do when I wanna do something on stream? I just read. I just read the TOS. I just read the TOS. It explicitly says it in the TOS that you can't show your hips on stream. That's been a thing for like 2 years. Dude, that shit changed like 2 years ago. That's 2024, man!
You can clearly see here in the TOS that it talks about not having any BDSM on stream. And what really annoys me is that she knows it. If she read the TOS, then she would definitely have seen that gimp suits and all of that jazz are not allowed on Twitch. You are breaking the TOS. But trying to blame VTubers for showing a hip and being like, well, I was completely fine. I didn't break TOS. You are breaking TOS. Morgpie. You're just doing it, and it fucking pisses me off. Like, just the audacity of this fucking woman. Dear God. But then something happened. Morgpie doubled down and got another guy in a gimp suit.
You're joking. Not another one?
Again, I don't know how much I can show of this, but I'm going to just show a screenshot because I don't want this video taken down. But having two of them is absolutely disgusting, to be honest. Having them fight or play fight is horrible. Like, if this is what you're into, then stick it on the hub and make money there. All this content just shouldn't be on Twitch. And I know I keep saying this, but it just feels like people want to keep pushing the boundaries. And having these two guys pretend to be dogs and fight, and then also doing the shot collar on them, it's not funny at all. It's just fucking disgusting. This is generally something that you would see in some sort of porno, like they're mocking, like, you know, it's not really too serious. I really don't know why this didn't get flagged down really quickly. And Twitch put up a sexual content warning. What the actual fuck? Like, they're literally going like, oh, it's absolutely fine. Like, we'll allow it on the platform. But what really kind of gets me as well is that if Twitch shut down tomorrow, then these content creators like Morgpie generally wouldn't give a shit, because then they would move on to the next one and do the same thing over and over again. But at this point, just shut Twitch down completely. Like, we don't need it anymore. It isn't what it used to be. I know that Morgpie has said that kids wouldn't know what a gimp suit is or what it might look like, so they wouldn't know, and that's fucked up in their head. You shouldn't be introducing this to kids. You shouldn't even be thinking that. It's just absolutely fucked up. It just shows you what behavior she has. But people coming to Twitch shouldn't have to see this sort of stuff when the site is mainly for video games. I think either a lot of streamers who push the boundaries of Twitch in a sexual way just want money from kids. They want their pocket money. Having someone do these sorts of tricks might not seem sexual to you, but to some people, they are going to be sat there getting off to it. You have different people doing different things to get off, and when you have access to these things that might cost or that they don't want to pay for it, then there is a way of getting that. Then we now have Morgpie and a friend talking about things.
Here's the thing. I mean, like, I've literally literally DM'd with her and been like, yo, you're so funny, because she's done stuff on her own that I'm like, that's so funny, like we should stream together or whatever.
Wait, hold on. I need to cut you off because I just saw someone in chat say that she's racist towards white men. And I'm so sorry, but respectfully, shut up. Shut the fuck up, dude. You're gonna act like somebody's being racist towards white men, the least oppressed group of human beings on society? You can suck my dick. That's insane. Shut up, dude. She says white guys are inferior. They are. That's not racism. I hate to break it to you.
This shit pisses me off so much. Of course, you can be racist to any skin color. Going down the road saying white men are inferior is also racist and sexist. What pisses me off is that you know your client list is going to be white males, and for you saying this just proves you don't give a shit. If you felt like this, then you wouldn't take money from the white inferior man. You wouldn't want to work with any white men, seeing as they're that bad. You wouldn't want to be served by a male out there when you do your normal day-to-day stuff. Being racist is so fucking crazy, and shame on Morgpie for not stepping in and stopping it. It has, though, made for some interesting topics to talk about. Morgpie and her friends will get a ban, they'll come back, and they'll do it over and over again until one time it will be permanently banned and they'll never be able to come back on the platform. But again, they're just going to move to another one. Twitch generally has a cycle where you have racists, sexists, terrorist sympathizers. Twitch, I generally think, needs a massive overhaul, otherwise it will die. It fucking pisses me off that all of this happens and nothing ever really changes. If a male does anything, then they get banned straight away. Twitch has favorites. It has Asan, it has other people, and now you've got Morgpie. Dan must be gooning in his office constantly to this. I generally think that when Twitch actually does something or someone does their job, then everyone's going to be shocked, but it'll be too late. I'm gonna end the video here. It pisses me off so much. What are your thoughts on this, and do you agree that if a man did this, then he would be banned? Let me know down below in the comments and let's discuss. And while you're down there, why not hit the like button and subscribe button, as I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs by the end of the year. And with that, I'll end it here.